We continue at the Prime Osborne Convention Center, Jacksonville, Florida. This is BYB 27 Brawl in Duval, being presented by Mike Brandner Law, along with GC3 and Master Sound Productions. This bout, 5 rounds or less in the featherweight division. Our judges scoring: Frederick Flutie, William Glover, along with Eric Larson. Presenting first, the blue corner. He enters wearing blue with neon green trim. 5 foot 3 inches and 125½ pounds of pure violence tonight. This full-time bare knuckle fighter looks to push both the gas pedal and his opponent to their limits. Returning to the Trigon, looking to capture a second straight victory. Fighting out of Riviera Beach, Florida, Mighty Mouse, Brandon Desrosier. In the red corner, wearing black with the American flag, he weighed in at 126½ pounds tonight. This wrestler, mixed martial artist, and natural-born fighter looks to return to his championship glory. The former BYB featherweight world champion from Cleveland, Ohio, Slaughterhouse, Brandon Birr. With final instructions, referee Wayne Spinola.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. Brandon Birr, 31 years old, 3 years younger than Mighty Mouse. Brandon Desrosier. Birr will have a 4-inch reach advantage. He is 3 inches taller. Our referee Wayne Spinola. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds.
Ready? Fight.
Here we go. The former champion Brandon Birr in the black trunks, Mighty Mouse in the black and lime trunks. Mighty Mouse now training under the watchful eye of AJ Easley, and had a lot of great things to say about the relationship that he has built with one of the top coaches in the game today.
Yeah, man, a great relationship between fighter and coach can set a strong standard inside when you're out there fighting. You have that belief that you know you're going to be taken care of in the corner. You have that belief that you know the instructions you're going to get are good instructions, and you work correctly. Good double jab right into the stomach there by Desrosier.
When he made his debut, Paulie, he spent 30 minutes with AJ. AJ cornered him. They had just met at that time, and Mighty Mouse said, and I won my fight against Kendall Ward. He hasn't gone out to California, which is where AJ Easley is based, but they do virtual workouts and they keep an eye on each other through the coaches in South Florida.
Yeah, and you know what? Desrosier sharps. Obviously, these virtual workouts, yeah, they must be working, man, because he's sharp in there.
He definitely is. He's really cleaned everything up.
Oh, good check hook on the way in. He catches Birr, but Birr trying to get through it now. Birr, one of those guys that if he's mentally on, he's going to try to walk through all your stuff and test you, see if you want to really be in there. Even he'll take some shots.
Just look back at the 3 fights that he had with Harold McQueen. Birr told us that he's trying to loosen up a little bit more. He says, he told us he gets in there and he gets stiff naturally, and it just seems to be the kind of frame and the kind of footwork that's utilized by Brandon Birr. Put the pressure on Mighty Mouse right here, right now. Mighty Mouse rolling under, but not that one.
Use that uppercut there. Notice Mighty Mouse is getting low. Use that uppercut to pick him back up. Mighty Mouse staying strong though.
Back up.
Take a couple of shots.
Back up.
Now, obviously not one of these guys. Sometimes we see guys that take a shot or two and they go down. Mighty Mouse not one of these guys that's gonna go down that easily. He's staying with what he knows. Staying tough and keeping it technical.
50 seconds on the clock here in round number 1. Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. The former featherweight champion in the black trunks, that is Brandon Birr.
He's cut now above the left eye.
Black and lime for Mighty Mouse, Brandon Desrosier.
Nice body shot by Desrosier.
Just the level of patience that he has shown already in this, his second bare knuckle battle. Very impressive.
No knockdown.
No knockdown there.
Don't run him over now, okay? Just stay in control.
Wayne said don't run him over now.
Birr will try to make it
physical. Leave your hands real quick, okay?
And he's got that wrestling mentality, and he's from Cleveland.
10 seconds, respect the bell.
Round number 1 is in the books.
got to make sure when he's down in there, we're going uppercut. Bring your hands back as he's going to try to counter over top. But get that uppercut. Antonio? You're going to looking for a counter hook, right? So you got to make sure. Now when he comes forward, Tiger walk and hit that check hook all day. Start using the check hook. Now we're going to start hitting angles. You've been on the line too long. Now let's dance on him. Cross his ass over, make him dance. You understand? Make him move his fucking feet. Counter shot, kid. Keep that right hand hit.
Second down.
Let's go. Hey.
Throw in the corner. Wait for me, gentlemen. Wait for me.
Round number 2 between Brandon Desrosier and Brandon Birr. Both men landed shots in round number 1. Desrosier, as I mentioned, now with A.J. Easley in his corner again. A.J. Easley on the West Coast already has 2 BYB champions in his camp, in Julio Tenori and Spitfire Igneza Kirakosian.
Hey, well, Mighty Mouse, he makes that short stature work for him. Sometimes, you can look at a short guy and think it's a disadvantage, but he gives himself a small target, reacts with short shots, makes small defensive moves so that he can punch back, and is very, very well balanced as well on his feet.
Quit his full-time job, Paulie. Said he stopped smoking, stopped everything. He's cleaned up his life. He's in the best shape of his life, not just physically, but mentally. And gets taken down by the wrestler, Brandon Birr.
This time, you know what it was? Desrosier held on to the head and flipped him over. WWF style.
That's right.
WWE, they call it now. WWE.
WWF. Everything. The corner of Birr just saying, hey, just slow it down. Kind of that loosen up a little bit. Let's take a look at the replay.
Relax, buddy. You didn't do anything wrong. They clash.
See a little headlock there. You see.
They clashed, but he hurt his rib. I just want the doctor to take a quick look at it, see if he can keep going, okay?
Oh, on the way down.
Yeah. Landed on his rib on the way down. So the doc's taking a look at it.
You good?
It's good. It's just probably when we separate us.
Okay. You all right? Okay. All right, gentlemen, here we go. Ready?
It's good. It's probably just a little separated. No big deal. Another day in the Trigon, right, Paulie?
Very casually, doctor.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, it's all good. Rib's a long way from the heart. Birr bloodied up a little bit. Mighty Mouse looking to land again, getting inside.
And again, you don't see what it is. Birr pushes, tries to body Desrosier when he gets close, and Desrosier holds on to the headlock, so ends up, they both go down, but every time.
Right here.
We're going to have a timeout on this one as Wayne Spinola talks to Brandon Birr.
Okay? You got to stay in control of your body. You knock him down again, I got to get involved. I don't want to get involved in this fight. Okay? Don't do it again. Stay right there. You okay?
What is, I don't know that
Talk to me.
Birr maybe doesn't know how to get himself
bro,
free
like
from that
again, I'm
headlock.
going to start taking
He's
points.
got
I don't want to
a
get involved in this
background.
fight.
He probably shouldn't
You guys are
panic as
clashing
much.
a little bit.
Seems like whenever
You
Desrosier
okay?
gets
Tell
him in
me
that
you're all
headlock,
right.
when he
We're
misses the
gonna go,
overhand
okay?
shot, and
All right, here we go.
Birr gets underneath
Ready?
it, and they wind up in a headlock. Birr, the only way he knows how to get out of it is to push forward.
Good right hand thrown by Mighty Mouse.
Oh,
Uppercut. That was, they were still in the clinch.
yeah, there's something that's the thing.
They were still in the clinch.
He's allowed to do that. This ain't regular boxing.
Right? Dirty boxing is permitted inside the Trigon.
I think Desrosier's used to boxing so much, even he thought he was dirty.
Right?
He touched gloves, he touched hands like, it's my bad. It's actually allowed.
Talked about Tenori, Kirakosian, A.J. Easley.
But Goldie, we talked about Birr. He will stay with the grind.
Yep.
He'll try to break you. He'll take what you got, and he'll try to break you.
Well, that's Wrestling 101, Paulie. Embrace the grind.
Yep. I mean, the win he had against McQueen was like that,
Big time.
Hung tough and eventually was able to turn it around.
Tough to break down. Easley with 2 champions that I mentioned previously. Also now working extensively with Hurricane.
Oh, big shot, big right hand.
Big shot right in front of us. 20 seconds on the clock here in round 2.
I think Birr missed a big opportunity. He went in for a clinch instead of trying to finish with another combination. That was a big right hand. That one hurt McQueen. I don't think Birr realized it.
Double jab. We got ourselves a fight.
Right hand is there. Stop dipping into this right side. I told you, kickstand. You understand me? The circle to your right. You understand? Yeah. Circle to your right. Now we gotta hit side-to-side movement. Remember to cross him over. You gotta play with him. You gotta keep him guessing. He's waiting.
You got 5 rounds. I know you got it, okay? So you gotta show me that you got it. Okay? Stay real deep. Watch the original. He's gonna recharge right now. So watch that initial 10, 15 seconds. Keep the defense tight and counter his counters. Then when he backs toward the rope, you go to him with feints and double jabs and put it on that motherfucker. Okay? Stay tight. Force him to grab. Go.
No tackle. Okay? Play clean. Foot on the corner, please. Foot on the corner. Wait for me, gentlemen. Wait for me. Okay, ready? Fight.
Round number 3, Brandon Birr in the black trunks, black and lime for Brandon Desrosier. Mighty Mouse, I said at the top of the show, Paulie, that it was a trilogy between McQueen and Birr. That's actually what Birr would like it to turn into, because he won the first, lost the belt in the second matchup, so Burr's trying to get his way back into potential trilogy zone against the 126-pound champion, who will fight at 135 in our main event tonight, Harold Lightning McQueen. Midway point of this 5-round fight.
At center trigon, Desrosier. Oh, big shot there again by Birr. Again, he doesn't pounce on it. This is the opportunity. Oh, finally he goes down. Desrosier finally goes down.
3, 4.
This is what I'm talking about, that battle of attrition, Goldie.
7, 8.
Birr has that tendency to break you.
Started wrestling at age 6, and he does have that unbreakable type spirit.
Yeah, it's a lot of times he'll win against a more talented guy. He's willing to take more than his opponent is, and it seems like he started to break Desrosier after Desrosier had a clear advantage in this fight thus far.
And he took a ton against Harold McQueen in the fight that he won back in August of 23.
Yeah, another fight where he was willing to go through that storm, that early storm, and break his opponent mentally.
And the accidental eye pokes, but he was able to get the victory in the 6th and final round. McQueen won the rematch. Birr and Desrosier, round number 3.
Again, oh, another big uppercut by Birr. Birr making the shots count now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Desrosier just barely makes the count.
You okay? You want to keep going? Go?
Got to think about that rib that was popped out accidentally.
And those uppercuts have started to mark up the face of Desrosier and had their effect. You see Birr looking for uppercuts more and more as he realizes Desrosier's instant reaction is to make himself small and get low. Which of course makes him a difficult target because he's already a small guy. Nice little combination there by Desrosier. Good timing shot over the top and then a body shot.
Final 10 seconds of round number 3.
10 seconds.
A good round for Brandon Birr. Scoring 2 knockdowns.
Break clean.
Battle of the Brandons. Turning out to be a good one, Goldie.
Big time.
Keep breathing.
Alex
We gotta
Cooper in the
keep it
corner of
moving
Brandon Birr.
backwards, okay, my friend? I know it's tough when it happens.
Some of that action. That was a good left hook there from Birr, and drove Desrosier back to the ropes. And the knockdown came just after that with a short uppercut. I thought at the end of the last round already, Birr landed the first big shot of the fight that he was able to land, but I didn't think he pounced on it in this previous round now. we saw him start to pounce off of the big shots that he's landing. Slowly, the momentum is creeping in favor of Birr, especially with that big round he just had.
Now, please, pal.
Round number 4.
Okay, ready? Fight.
Fight scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. Brandon Birr.
Timing shot there. Over the top.
No,
That's a slip. Because the math in round number 3 definitely went against Mighty Mouse and in the favor of Slaughterhouse with the 2 knockdowns.
A lot of slips in this fight. Yep. In McGregor's camp, you'd be all 10 rounds. Oh, another uppercut. Birr.
Stop.
And you'd be in a feud with him for the rest of your life.
Well, you'll be all 10-8 rounds. He shot at you out last time. You saw that?
Yeah.
I guess he shot us both out. Just mine was less friendly.
Stop. Wait, back up.
But probably what you expected.
Yeah. Take it with a smile, though.
Absolutely.
Trade hooks there. Oh, good combination. I tell you, just when you think Desrosier is going to start to fold himself, manages to get some shots off. But here, this is where Birr, little by little, nothing's too spectacular, but starts to physically grind you, break you, and mentally grind you and break you.
This is that MMA wrestling mentality.
Yep.
Put into play here in the body triangle.
The body language of Desrosier, not super confident as he comes off those ropes. Birr sees that, and you see, jumps on him right away. Again, that's a mental knockdown. It just
3, 4,
wears him out. I don't know if Desrosier's going to get up here. Let's see.
7, 8, 9.
Oh, he made it. He made it a 9.5. And the crowd loves it.
So does Brandon Birr.
He's talking to the ref, though. That's it. Nice thing.
It is all over.
He told the referee something. He might not had enough. Birr again, less talented, but wanting it more, and beats a very difficult Brandon Desrosier here with a tough performance.
He just brings that
They just
Slaughterhouse, Cleveland, and MMA wrestling mentality.
I tell you, Goldie, he also doesn't get any easy fights, man. I mean, sometimes we get some of these fights, you know, like in the first fight with what's his name, Gonzalez. You hit him with like a half a shot and he's gone, you know. But like then, you know, you get Birr. He's fought McQueen. He's fought now Desrosier. These guys, not only don't they go away that easily, or McQueen and Desrosier, but also they can fight. They know how to put together shots. So Birr has had to battle through some tough fights to get his wins, and sure enough, tonight he shows his character, the backbone, once again.
Knockout of the night in his debut in BYB against YL Watson, then a win over Kendall Ward, a win over Harold McQueen, defeated by Harold McQueen, and a win tonight over Mighty Mouse. To make this one official, let's get it back up to Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the most unique surface in combat sports, the mighty Trigon, the blue corner, informs referee Wayne Spinola they can no longer continue, obligating him to stop this contest with an official time of 1 minute 33 seconds of the fourth and penultimate round, declaring the winner by way of technical knockout, Brandon Slaughterhouse Birr.
Mighty Mouse, similar opponent in Kendall Ward. Kendall Ward fought Brandon Birr, but it was a meteoric rise to take on a former champion tonight, and he will grow from this experience. Here's Danielle with the victor.
Brandon, congratulations on a very, very long and hard fight. How are you feeling?
I feel great. My hands hurt, man. That dude was taking some shots. I can't believe he kept getting up off that canvas, man. That dude is tough, and I'm just glad to make it out of that one. That was a good fight.
Fabulous. Yeah, Mighty Mouse, he really brought it tonight. And with the new acquisition with BKB in the UK and the influx of the European fighters, do you have your eyes on anyone new over there?
I mean, I'll get to them when I'm done, but I know McQueen has some business he needs to take care of tonight, but I want another shot at McQueen. You know, I want my belt back. He's a warrior. I know he's got some stuff going on at 135, but I'm here. You're not going to get rid of me. You're going to have to kill me to get me out of here. I'm coming back for my fucking belt, and that's what I want.
You heard that? McQueen, a lot of people out there, but thank you.